I'm here today with my painting, my new painting, which I sold at Electric Forest this summer. I'm going to tell a little bit of story about the meaning of the painting to me and also how it went down. So this painting was sort of in stasis for quite a while. It's one that I started probably in 2014 when I was in Austin, Texas, and kind of got to a certain point of complexity where I was not moving forward with it anymore. And so it sat still for quite a while, even though it was on my wall. And then I brought it out. This past summer I brought it out to Sonic Bloom and I painted on it live in that very energetic state there. And it kind of woke the painting back up. And so that's where all the color in the clouds basically came out at that time. And it was sort of like the painting was reawakened. After that, I brought it to Electric Forest, which is where I met Victor. I had a lot of really good feedback at that festival, and a bunch of different people were interested in buying this thing. But my friend Victor hopped in just at the right time, and I was really touched because he said it was one of the first big art purchases that he made, and also he was just super excited about it, really happy. So that's always touching to me when somebody is feeling that strongly and that positively about an art piece that I made. So a little bit about the symbolism. The monarch butterfly has a special place in my heart because it was one of the first really close nature experiences that I can remember. When I was like 5 or 6 years old, a monarch butterfly basically came and landed on me and lived its final day in my hand and then died the next day. So especially, as a little 6-year-old, having this butterfly come and like land on me and just stay with me was a really powerful experience, and we actually still have the butterfly. So that was a strong first experience for me. In terms of the monarch and its individual symbolism, it is one of transformation and also an incredible, improbable journey. Because as you can see, they start off in this phase and go from being a caterpillar to sort of almost liquefying in the cocoon and then emerging as this new creature, the butterfly. And the strange thing about these insects is that they travel thousands and thousands of miles, migrating from Canada to Mexico, basically, or America to Mexico. And they're just this tiny little paper-thin insect traveling thousands of miles in the air. And they come back every year after year. They'll come back to the same trees, but they aren't the same butterflies. Butterflies don't even live that long. So it's kind of like this group mind, the collective monarch grouping is making its way these unbelievably long distances time and time again, even though they sort of don't even see the next stage of the cycle. So what I want to title this painting is The Improbable Journey, because I believe we are doing similar things with our lives. We're embarking on these journeys that are sort of cosmically improbable, you might say, and very fragile as well, sort of beautiful and fragile at the same time. It also has the energy of air and water. There's just a little bit of water here, although it's mostly an air painting. And another thing about this painting is that it flips, so it doesn't need to be necessarily air and water. It can just be the center that is divided. There's also a yin and a yang underneath that, so it's the divine balance between masculine and feminine. If you look here, you'll see there's some mud on the painting, some dirt. And the reason why that's still on there is because it's from Electric Forest. And I thought that Victor might like to, have it stay on there as a real tangible memory of the place. The clouds are filled with butterflies, so if you look closely at the clouds, they are also in the form of these tiny little butterflies. Some of them are bright pink and then silver, various other colors. And then if we zoom out again, you can see that the actual clouds are shaped in this infinity sign. So that's kind of going on in the background of all this impermanence is the spirit, the source that continues on through all life and death and transformation. So thank you very much, Victor. Much love. Enjoy your new painting.